Congrats on over to the Ohio State Buckeyes as they triumph at home in a defense battle to start the season. 14-7 in the shoe against Arch Manning and the Texas Longhorns. Number 3 upsets number 1. So we'll see a new number 1 come next week. Look, much hype going into this, the first game of the Arch Manning era officially, and the first game of Julian Sayin era for the reigning national champion Ohio State Buckeyes. So this was unique coming in, and I'll say this about Arch Manning's debut: it was shaky, definitely shaky, and being the starting quarterback. You know, but yes, the offensive line is very different than it was last year. Yes, no Gunnar Helm, no Matthew Golden. So this is definitely a different experience for the Texas Longhorns. Weisner had 8 yards, but ultimately 17 of 30 for a buck 70, a touchdown and a pick. But yeah, the offensive line, you can see them running the ball, and the fact is, those 2 drives, both deep in Ohio State territory. You know, missed opportunity on fourth down and a missed opportunity on fourth and goal. And that third down, particularly before the fourth down, which ended the game, Arch Manning was off on the throw to Ryan Wingo, which would have been a sizable game for a first down. But he missed that, and as well as Ohio State, their defense, both defenses played their asses off. You know, Julian Sayin in his debut as the full-fledged starter for Ohio State, he was definitely more accurate than Arch Manning. Didn't do a lot of flair, but he did what he needed to, as he had 13 of 20 for a buck 27 and a touchdown to Cardinal Tate, who is the leading receiver, 2 catches for 49 yards, and that score. As Jeremiah Smith didn't have a great day, but still 6 catches for 43 yards. He did have a couple drops early, but found his rhythm towards the end of the first half and so on. G.J. Johnson, he had that touchdown on fourth and goal as well. 19 carries for 67 yards and that score. So congrats to Ohio State for Texas Longhorns. It's gonna be a learning process. You feel bad for Quinn Ewers because it is what it is, but we'll see how the Longhorns and Arch Manning fare the rest of the way. And congrats Ohio State.